Mambo vipi wadau, unaona Daudi, useful idiot here, and this is the football formula. I'm your host alongside Denver Koki. Buda.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Ni knockout.
Yani unapigwa ndege.
And you are still on majama.
Yeah.
So,
except Qatar.
Except Qatar.
Hawakupana ndege.
Azina walipigwa akaslide kwa mchangarawe.
Ukipigwa kwako unaenda kejani.
Lakini walitoka mapema manze.
Mapema ndio best.
Mapema ndio best lakini knockout iko na mambo.
Kabisa. But ni iko entertaining. Hatujaona upset so far.
Hatujaona upset so far, si ndio?
Yeah.
So, moving forward, on Monday, 5th December 2022, pale Qatar, tutakuwa na matches mbili at 6 p.m. na nyingine at 10 p.m.
Kabisa.
This is a knockout stage and the games are so interesting. Sure. So the first match at 6 p.m. It will be between Japan and Croatia. Umesikia? Japan Croatia at 6 p.m.
Sure.
Then at 10 p.m. Brazil against South Korea. So itakuwa a Monday ya Asian countries.
Sure.
Na venye wamekuwa na a decent run kwa hii World Cup.
Anyway,
6 p.m. Japan Croatia.
H2H ya hizo teams. Ni Croatia is unbeaten. In the World Cup, Croatia is unbeaten versus Japan.
Okay.
In 1998,
sure,
Croatia won 1-0. I think hiyo time walikuwa na mbogi ingine mbigi sana kina I don't remember this guy. I think alikuwa anaitwa Suka, something like that. Yeah. So they won 1-0. 1998.
What?
2006, when I think both of them walibaki group stage, they drew 0-0.
Okay.
Yep.
Sure.
So going into this game now, I think they have equal strength. According to my analysis and vile nimewaona so far. Quality is there, we've seen.
Sure.
And apparently Japan do not really possess a lot of the football. I think they have the lowest possession in the average possession they have in the group stage. I think about 17 point something %.
As you know,
so average possession hapo is si juu sana. So they don't really possess much of the ball, but they score goals.
They score goals.
Sure. Then number 2, Croatia on the other side, in this World Cup, they've conceded 1 goal.
Sure.
And I think they have one of the best defensive records so far, because they have 2 clean sheets, 2 draws, 2 0-0 draws, and 3-1 win, 4-1 win over Canada. So
sure.
they have, I think, one of the best defensive prowess out there in the World Cup so far. And then I think their defense is made up of a combination of experience and a fast rising star in Joska Vardiol, who is so decent.
Okay.
That guy plays like a prime Ramos, man. He was so colossal.
Akomboka.
Yeah, alikuwa very colossal for Croatia in that game versus Belgium. That guy is so good. So I think their midfield is also very, very stable.
Yeah, manze, we have Modric,
Kovacic, and then
Modric
ako hapo. Modric ako na too much of man of the match award so far in the group stage only.
Huyo ni bazu.
At 37 years,
huyo ni bazu.
All is gold. Anyway, this match, also we have to know that Japan are not really so strong, but they are not easy to beat. And number 2, they have a lot of strength in the second half.
That's true.
So I don't know how much concentration Croatia is really going to give them. But if they don't really give them the deserved concentration, then it will be very difficult. I think Japan reverting back to back for where Tomiyasu is playing on the right,
is here.
And
kuna Minomino hapo mbele.
This Yoshida was so good, so solid versus Spain. Several blocks and clearances here and there. That guy is too good. I think he's been very dope. And then the goalkeeper Gonda is extremely extremely brilliant.
Fantastic.
I think they also have Kamada up front. They have Asano.
Yeah,
they
sure.
have I don't know if is it Taka or Tanaka? Tanaka is extremely amazing. Takefuso is also coming up. It's a blend of experience. Nagatomo there. It's a blend of experience as well as you know, the fast rising stars. So I'm really predicting a very cracking game.
Itakuwa mbaya.
Itakuwa mbaya, and for the first time, for the very first time, I feel like this time may be decided on penalties.
I also have that feeling.
I really have a feeling that match can go either way and can be decided on penalties, and it will be a really cracking match.
Mi naona first half hakutakuwa na mabao kwa hii game.
Yeah, could be because I think hiyo imekuwa pattern ya Japan for.
I love second half.
Yeah, second half.
Because I'm trying to see the Japanese squad. Nikiangalia how the coach amekuwa akicheza na the squad. Nikiangalia squad depth yao watu wenye wako akina Sano, Minamino, Tomiyasu. I don't know Ina, I don't know
Itakura is suspended, like
those hizo tujina.
Sure.
Like the way I said in the previous episodes, these teams, they are so unpredictable.
Kabisa.
Utakuwa umewa hold in a certain way yenye una feel okay, nimewaweza.
Sure.
But wakipata that kabol kamoja,
that lifeline, and you're punished for life.
Uto tumbio
itasumbua.
But tukikuja on the other side Croatia, kwa hizi set piece ndio wanaweza weza hii team.
Of course, because they have the height advantage.
Alafu na watu wa kudeliver,
crossing and
so
deliveries.
Perisic ako hapo, atakuwa analeta hizo balls hapo.
Luka is good as well. Yep.
So, I'm seeing a point where itabidi, I'm seeing a point where Japan as at now washajua.
They know.
Sawa?
Sure.
They know tunaenda kupata na timu yenye watatuweza kwa hii. So meaning wataweza, itabidi wamefinya Perisic kuleta ball, itabidi mido wamefinya Modric na Kovacic wasimove hizo balls hapo. Sio.
Sure.
Usifike their main man.
Yep.
As you've said, it might be decided on the penalties.
Either
Very
way,
tough.
I'll say either way. I think either Japan or Croatia can win. But I'd like Japan to win.
You'd like Japan to win?
Yeah, they've been decent. I'd like Japan to win, but either of those teams is going to win. They have the capability, they have equal measures.
Okay.
And I have a feeling we could have our first shootout in this match.
I also have that feeling. Guys, tell us in the comment section, what do you think in this match, Japan versus Croatia, on Monday at 6 p.m. So, just tell us at the comment section, moving forward,
yes,
at 10 p.m.
Yes.
Another Asian country meeting the Samba boys. I've seen somewhere Neymar is back, okay?
Yeah, of course.
And
he's feeling so rejuvenated and fresh,
and is really working.
Yeah.
For that fixture against the South Korean side. South Korea wameponea sana.
Sure.
Ukiona kwa group group H.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
It was really tough. Kuna time ilifika ikakuwa ngumu sana kwenye tulikuwa tunaona hao wameenda.
Yes, sure thing. I thought after losing to Ghana they were like out.
But again, looking at South Korea, I see they are so decent. At this point, ukiangalia this son, this match against Nini,
Portugal.
Was it against Portugal
or Ghana?
I think it was against Ghana. No, Portugal. Kuna assist fulani Son alipiga in between the lines ya miguu ya nikaona tu brilliance fulani yenye mi usema hivi all the time. At least kwa your squad ama kwa team, ukiwa na players watatu wenye wako na that passing na akili fulani akili fulani ya game. Hawa si wanaweza kafanya
They can
magical
always
game.
bail you out.
They can always bail you out. That's true.
Sure thing.
So I'm seeing and Brazil having lost to the Cameroonians. I'm seeing a very tight fixture here. Yenye watakuja tumekuja bro. Na South Korea pia watakuja wakisema manze hapa pia sine tunataka. So wewe unaonaje hapo?
Think this will be a very easy match for Brazil.
For Brazil, okay.
Yes, Brazil are very good defensively.
Sure.
Losing to Cameroon, I won't take it away from them. Cameroon were playing with all their might, hoping to hoping that the other two teams could draw and they get a qualification, which could have happened.
Sure.
But unfortunately, Switzerland was too mighty for Serbia. So they did well because they became the first African nation to ever beat Brazil in a World Cup tournament since it began in 1930. Thanks to Mr. Africa, Vincent, 19-year-old Vincent Abubakar.
Nilisikia kitu ya Vincent Abubakar alisema I can play better than Salah or I can play as Salah plays. It's only that I've never gotten that opportunity to play in the big teams.
I think he has, and he has proven it. Because if you really know, if you really know Vincent, Vincent maybe means the Premier League. But if you really know Vincent Abubakar since them days, that guy was banging goals for FC Porto, man. I think they were playing alongside Moussa Marega.
And Marega walikuwa wanapiga shughuli.
Yeah, so I think
Vincent akitesa huku, Marega huku.
You can't really doubt the quality that Abubakar has. I mean, that guy has quality. He has an eye for goal, and he has an extremely mad level of confidence.
That's true, sure.
To be in the top scorer to be joint top scorer right now while not starting matches, that guy is clutch. That guy is clutch. Also, I just hope he could get a move to the Premier League.
Akuje.
Because there are some certain players have already gotten moves, like
Nkunku, somebody like Nkunku to the Chelsea side.
There's a defender from Canada. Yeah. He's been signed by Celtic on a 5-year deal already.
Nice.
Yeah, so I think please guys, give Abubakar a chance, man.
Akuje Premier League.
Southampton hamna striker. You don't have a striker.
Newcastle mko na pesa bana.
Yeah, you don't have a striker. Just buy Vincent Abubakar for free from the Asian countries. Anyway, I think that will be a very easy fixture for Brazil because South Korea are defensively awful. They are another team that plays a similar type of football as Japan. They do not have the flight. But they could really pass the ball.
Sure.
But I don't think the brilliance that they possess will really be a big trouble for Brazil. So I think Brazil is going to win that because they'll be fielding their best squad finally again. And then Neymar is back as well.
So they'll have that motivation.
Yes,
that spiritual person in the team.
And then Brazil are like the biggest favorites right now. So I don't think they play football. I don't think they could really mess around with that chance to set up a semi-final between either Japan or Croatia.
Talking of that, I've remembered a certain clip I saw online. During before the match starts.
Yeah.
Hiyo time yenye sasa players wamesimama in the line wakisalimiana na referees. So there was a certain lady alikuwa anaangalia kwa screen akipita ikienda kwa Neymar smash, ikienda kwa ni smash. I think
anyway, Neymar has been driving shorties crazy since Santos days.
But now I think the reason why Brazil imepata that hiyo ka upendo fulani ni cause pia madem pia wamekuja Brazil ka wote. Anthony hapo, Neymar, Richarlison, wakiangalia Martinez. As in wanaona
but the biggest reason why Brazil has a big following is for those who know football, it's due to the quality. For me, they are the most complete team in the tournament.
Very sure. And I told you guys that in our last meeting.
The other reason is Neymar. Neymar is the biggest poster boy in Brazil, so he will always attract all the shoulders.
They have that class, and then plus I saw during the previous matches, they are legends. wamekuwa wakikuja,
Yeah,
wamekuwa
wakikuja
wamecome in
game.
sana,
As in Brazil, we know
Ronaldinho, R9.
you can't talk about the World Cup minus Brazil. I mean, for those people who really know football,
Yeah.
forget what the shorties
The
think
shorties
about
think
Neymar.
about
and all.
Neymar and the
But those who know
such.
football, when you talk about the World Cup,
You
the
must
first
mention Brazil.
nation that will always wander around your head is Brazil.
Brazil.
It's like Brazil to the World Cup is like Madrid to the Champions League. Pedigree, all day, every day. So yeah, they're gonna win that so easily. I think that's one of the biggest mismatch.
Okay.
But Korea could play some decent game, but I really doubt if they could cause an upset. However, Brazil shouldn't really underestimate
them, sure.
because Korea are very much responsible for causing Germany's exit in 2018 group stage
Exactly.
in the World Cup. So I think big teams, one thing I like about big teams is that they do not underrate opponents. They show the right respect. They
sure.
do not fear. And I don't think really Korea have like, big upset to
To stop
cause.
the Brazilian side.
Sure. Matter of fact, I don't even think Korea were to qualify for this this knockout. I think it was by sheer luck. Because Uruguay only needed 1 goal and they couldn't. But I'm happy because karma has served as a sweet revenge on Luis Suarez. He'll never play the World Cup. And that is how we felt. Luis Suarez, that is how we felt. We didn't know you also have feelings, bro.
Luis Suarez, goodbye. My fans was Suarez.
So Brazil win.
Brazil win.
Yep.
What? Guys, tell us at the comment section, what do you think about the Tuesday match? Tuesday 6th. I mean, it will be Monday. Monday 5th at 10 p.m.
Sure.
Brazil against South Korea.
Yeah.
Tell us at the comment section. Tell us your prediction. And then, we are going for a short commercial break. Tukirudi, tuna chip in Tuesday. First, ni knockout.
Yep.
Hakuna quest time hapa ni Kiboko ndege.
Kiboko ndege. No, Kiboko airport
ndege home.
Kiboko
Guys,
airport
see
ndege.
you after a short break. Yes, welcome back, guys. This is the Football Formula. I'm your host, Useful Idioti, alongside Denver Koki.
Sure.
So, moving to the next fixture,
Yep.
Tuesday 6th December 2022,
Yeah,
Qatar.
yeah.
Hey, knockout stages. Our
Yes.
last knockout matches
Yes.
at 6 p.m.
Yep.
Morocco versus Spain. Hey. At 10 p.m. Portugal versus Switzerland.
Hey.
I don't know. There is something with this Tuesday.
I think Tuesday has the best matches.
Tuesday has the best matches.
Yes.
Morocco versus Spain. I'm seeing that Pedri, Gavi, and Sergio Busquets mid. Naangalia na mid ya Morocco.
Yeah.
Naona itakuwa I don't know. I'm seeing Hakimi Ziyech.
I'm not afraid.
I am
afraid. I'm not afraid for Morocco. Can I say why?
Tell me something.
Morocco have conceded 1 goal in this World Cup tournament.
Sure.
To Canada, right? They beat Belgium 2-0.
Sure.
And then they beat they beat Belgium 2-0. They beat Canada 2-1. And they drew 0-0 with Croatia, right?
Yeah. And Croatia is a decent side.
Now, Morocco took 4 points from last World Cup's first and second runner-up without conceding a goal. And then they went out there and got 3 easy points from Canada. So this is to let you know that you shouldn't underrate Morocco.
Sure.
They have, if just forget the World Cup, just look at even their qualification and all. Since
sure.
Walid Regragui took over, they hardly concede goals.
That's true.
Number 2, their defense line all the way to the CDM. Yasin Bono, Mazraoui, Hakimi Akraf,
Sure.
Agued, and Roman Sais, and hapo mbele yao ni
Amrabat. Sure.
Experience
That's-
at the
that's it.
very top level.
Uh-huh.
Experience at the very top level.
Sure.
Now, since Spain, okay, forget the Costa Rica match, where they scored 7, caught them unaware and beat them 7. And that was so good for them because they would have been bundled out on goal difference if they didn't score that
They
match.
didn't score that much.
Yeah,
And then
so-
plus it made the fans aware
Yep,
that Spain is somewhere.
it's somewhere.
Because
Sure.
before the tournament started, we weren't hearing like Spain being among the favorite sides.
Sure.
But now they have shown something.
Something.
Like, yeah, they have
Sure,
shown something.
Sure. So now, the battle for this game is going to be won in the midfield. And on
Exactly.
paper, Spain have the best midfield. One of the best midfield in Europe.
Sure.
One of the best in terms of brilliance, in terms of industrious output,
Sure.
and in terms of chemistry.
That's true.
Because their starting midfield is the same that starts for Barcelona.
That's true.
You get the point?
That's true.
On the other hand, Croatia also have one of the best midfield. Same to Belgium.
Same to be, yeah, true. Yeah, sure. I get your point.
Morocco with their Amrabat and the other two Musketeers, they repelled and won the battle against those world-class midfielders. They are not as brilliant, they are not as polished, they are not as well perceived in the media, but they are extremely brilliant and hardworking.
Okay.
And if you've noticed one thing about Busquets, Gavi, and Pedri,
Yeah.
is that when they get overly hardworking midfielders, for example, the Inter Milan midfielders, they wouldn't like, not the three of them can't like really go a whole match
Sure.
with that brilliance.
Lazima mtu mmoja
Lazima mmoja wawili watoke ama wachoke. You get the only constant figure there is Sergio Busquets. Was too good for his age
and the experience
yeah,
that
and the
he has.
experience that he has. So Morocco are obviously good in the back line. So I think they will be looking to try and see what they can do in the midfield.
In the
Also,
midfield. Okay.
they've proven that they don't have a difficulty in scoring.
That's true.
Yeah.
They've really shown.
They're one of the most brilliant and tactical teams that Africa has so far left in the team.
The team.
On the other hand, Spain have magic everywhere in the bench, the starters.
Yeah, sure.
Morata is a very good target man. I think they will be very, very much wary of him, especially with the aerial balls. So I think this is really going to be a very big cracking match.
Sure.
But Spain have what it takes. I mean, it's Spain's fixture to lose. So I think they have the upper hand. But I wish Morocco can win that. And I won't be surprised if they win it.
Because we haven't been surprised all the matches that they have won. All the groups.
Morocco haven't put a foot wrong so far, and they haven't been poor.
Sure.
So if they win that match, I won't be surprised.
Hatutakuwa surprised.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
They have, bro, these people have repelled first and second runner-up in the last World Cup edition. So they are capable.
So they can do anything.
They can do anything.
Na wanaweza piga hata Spain nne.
And you know,
Na mshtuke.
and you know Spain, out of nowhere, they just lost to Japan. What I know is that Spain is really going to possess that ball.
Yeah, sure.
But
And they possessed.
As you know, the difference comes in scoring. So yeah. So if they allow Morocco to score 2 or even 1,
Hey,
first,
ni hivyo.
they will really sweat
Wata
for that
sweat,
equalizer.
watagonga kugonga.
They will really sweat for it, and it's gonna be a cracker. As an African, I wish Morocco well,
All the best. Okay.
but it's a very difficult match for Spain.
For Spain,
so,
sure.
yeah. Either way.
Guys, Tuesday 6th at 6 p.m. Morocco versus Spain. Just tell us at the comment section, what's your take?
Sure.
Wewe unaona aje? Kutaenda aje? Ni knockout. Tumesema knockout ni ukipigwa uwanja wa
Airport.
ndege home. That is it. Hebu tuambie kwa comment section what you think. At 10 p.m.
Sure thing.
the Portuguese meet the Swiss.
Of course.
Portugal.
A very familiar fixture.
A very familiar fixture. Okay.
A very familiar fixture.
Sure.
They've been meeting in friendlies. They've been meeting in the UEFA Nations League. I think they've also met in the Euros, I think so. And Portugal have a very decent record versus them. In the last couple of matches, I think they've been winning a lot of them, including the 2018 UEFA Nations League semi-final in which they won. So I think on paper Portugal definitely have the upper hand, but it's I think if we are to really look at the round of 16, I think this is the most difficult fixture so far.
Exactly.
And it's really going to be a cracker. Again, you have to know that Switzerland had one of the best ever defensive records out there when qualifying for this. They topped a group which had Italy as well. So if you also look at how they've been playing, Shaqiri, experience, Granit Xhaka, Elvedi, Akanji has been so brilliant. Bril Mbolo is on 2 goals already. You know, these are
Mbolo Ambio.
yeah, these are people you really need to be very much cautious of. And I think the biggest difference here will be if Portugal plays like they played versus Uruguay and not versus Ghana, they are going to win that match. Again, it won't be a match where somebody will like win it so easily. There will be bangers here and there. And I think in terms of selection, I think Dalo should play somewhere.
Exactly.
Because his first start he had an assist already. I think you need somebody like that.
Like Dalo. Sure.
You need Dalo. Pepe will definitely come back in alongside Ruben Diaz. Rafael Guerrero should be retaining his left back because Cancelo wasn't so good at left back because that's not his natural position either.
Okay.
And I think now that Switzerland usually have a very crowded midfield, I think it would be prudent that he plays Carvalho and Ruben Neves to just protect the defense.
Yeah, sure.
And give Bruno that free role to just roam, as well as Joao Felix, Bernardo Silva, and finally Ronaldo. So I think Portugal players, right from selection and the manager, they really have to be on top of their game because Switzerland is not an easy peasy fixture. We also have very compact they were versus Brazil, one of the favorites.
Sure.
So Portugal really have to be at their best. It's a match that can go either way.
hiyo ni match yenye naweza
And
enda
then it's another match that I also suspect may go to extra time.
extra time and decided on
May
penalties.
as well be decided on penalties. So
Where?
it's a very tough call, but I'll go with my team. But they really need to play.
Itabidi wamecheza.
Wasipocheza, it's going to be...
What do you think about Ronaldo's form this tournament?
Ronaldo's form is still not good, not even in this tournament, but the whole season.
Sure.
It's not so good. He missed a couple of chances versus Korea. I don't know.
The
I
same
think
thing that he has been doing in the
in the Premier League. I just think this is not his season, but I think he knows the stakes involved in this tournament for him. I also think he knows the stakes involved in this tournament for his country, for the teammates, and what he needs to do.
What he needs to do, yeah, sure.
So I really think, I really hope he knows, and I think he should be able to be at his best.
At his best.
So that, you know, we don't like, you know, have one
Wasi,
person
manze,
you
isikuwe ni
know,
mtu
doing
mmoja
all
na-
that and all that.
But
His presence is good for Portugal, for motivation,
sure.
and also for, like, you know, trying to distract the defense and all, so that the others like Leao, Felix and Bruno could also take center stage and score goals. I think he's a good distraction for them.
Sure.
So yeah.
But one thing I know is that either these two goats,
Yes.
Messi and Ronaldo,
Yeah.
what I usually tell myself,
Yeah.
these guys know when to step up.
Yeah, they
As
do.
in,
They've been.
wanajua kucreate hiyo kuna
that is
time tu yenye
something they've been doing.
Yeah, that's what
for
they've been doing for
the last 15 or so years. So
Exactly.
I think it's just in their blood.
Eh,
It's the pedigree.
tutasema Ronaldo
Yep.
form yake iko chini but mtashtukia.
Yep. So I think
There's a wow factor yenye itakuja nayo.
yeah, right now it's easier to mark him because he's probably old, 37, soon turning 38. But you can't write him off. You really have to watch him closely all the time.
Because I've tried to monitor him. Naona ana miss some touches.
Sure.
Same thing to Messi pia ana miss some touches.
Sure.
Zenye they were so clinical at it wakiwa
At their prime. Yep. So I think I also think he knows that his counterpart was brilliant yesterday.
Sure.
And
he has to prove.
He has to also like retaliate and do something.
Yeah. Manze lazima sisi kama fans tufurahie hii side na hii side. Unajua sasa tusipofurahia hii side nyingine manze
itakuwa noma. Sure.
Guys, so, that is it.
Yeah. I think also Jan Sommer is decent.
Yeah, sure.
He could really come in handy for Swiss. But I'll go for my team. Though my team we really need to play, and I hope their form versus Switzerland in the recent matches will be a huge determinant.
Itakuwa fiti.
Yep.
But on Tuesday hizo matches mbili haitakuwa rahisi, just as you have said.
Yeah, I'm expecting
zikienda kwa penalties.
Yep.
Guy, I don't know. Hapa ndio wewe unaambiwa cheza na ujanja yako. Wacha ujanja yako ikuokolee.
But I think if Portugal go to penalties, I think they'll be licking their lips in prospect. Because Diogo Costa is too good in penalties.
Yeah, sure.
I think also Portugal has good, decent penalty
takers, sure.
But it's penalties, man. You can never write anyone off.
Hapo Diogo Costa anaweza fungwa zote.
Like Kepa alifungwa zote.
Manze?
Kwa ile fixture yenye aliingizwa asaidie pena, and he is the one who blasted the penalty above the bar. So
guys, that is it. What do you think about the Tuesday matches?
Sure.
At 10 p.m. Portugal versus Switzerland. Just tell us at the comment section what your prediction is. What is your say about that match? This is the knockout. Hiyo ndio itakuwa match yetu ya mwisho on Tuesday ya the knockout stages.
Sure thing.
Sawa. Ndio tuingie quarters. Hapo sasa pia ni mbaya. Sitaki niseme nini. Tushapata teams mbili zenye zisha proceed. We have Argentina and we have Netherlands. We are waiting for these other matches. Then we see how the quarter final goes. Sisemi mengi. Wewe tuambie tu hapo kwa comment section. Wewe unaona aje so far? Tell us anything at the comment section, because this is the football formula. And to investors, remember, it's another chance for you. You can stake
whichever amount you have, as long as it's one thing you can lose.
Yes.
You can afford to lose.
Uki afford to lose ni sawa.
Yep.
Usi overstake na usi stake na tamaa. Go to your favorite betting site, wekelea pesa yako.
Sure.
Wekelea matches zenye unaona itaingiana. Ukikula hiyo pesa ni furaha kwetu na ni furaha kwako.
Sure
so
thing.
Guys, keep locked. This is the football formula. I've been your host, Useful Idioti, alongside Denver Koki. Till next time.
Adios.